Good morning, everybody. This is Miss Rosa, or Rosa if you know me, but this is Miss Rosa. I was born in Guatemala. I'm 100% Latina. I am always here to help and try to give a word of advice as I learn it and also as I try to become a better individual. And I know that I work with a lot of kids who are struggling to figure out who they really are. And I just want to say that today is the last day of March 31st, 2020. We are under the coronavirus, where everybody is staying at home. A lot of businesses have closed. I personally know a lot of people who have lost their jobs, which is really sad and really like a painful thing to go through. And unless you didn't lose your job, you might not be able to understand. I know that I work about like 2 to 3 jobs and I lost a few of them already, but I know that I've been learning through this time. I've been learning how to become better with myself and how to allow my mind and body and soul to work together so that I can, when I'm thinking, I'm also thinking to become better, and I'm also, once I think of how to become better, I'm doing it. And once I know how to do it, then I know it's coming from my heart. So today I just wanted to talk to you guys about just that topic, the topic of a lot of us don't know how to love ourselves. You know what I mean? You don't know how to love. You say you love yourself, but I hear so many kids, so many adults too. It's like, oh, I hate my hair. I hate my nails. I hate my stomach. I hate the way my legs look. Why do you think there's so many what is that called? That put on face on Instagram and Snapchat and all of these things, all these filters. That's what it's called, filters. Because you don't feel good with yourself. That's not loving yourself. So don't tell me you love yourself and then you're saying the other, you're doing the opposite. Have you learned how to navigate your anxiety and stress? So when you feel anxious, when your body feels like tight and you feel emotional because of whatever it is that is going around you, do you know what it is to do to help yourself to feel better and to come back from all of the stress? Have you been taught how to do it? And have you been taught how to be emotionally intelligent, meaning making, with your emotions, whether you're happy, sad, angry, mad, do you know how to make decisions based on the emotions that you're going through? So like most of us, when we get angry, we don't make the best decision. We curse, we say the worst things, we do the worst things, and then guess what? We are in trouble because we let our emotions get the best of us. Do you know how to deal with a broken heart? Again, that's like a stressful situation. Do you know that if you break up with somebody, or if the relationship didn't work, do you put the blame on yourself? Again, is that loving yourself? Do you know how to love yourself? Are you able to deal with the stress? And I think a lot of us don't know how to do it, do you know how to overcome failure? So let's say like even a lot of us who have even lost our jobs, do you know how to deal with that? What is it that is going on in your mind and your body and soul? Do you know how to take care of yourself when there's all of that chaos that's going on? Do you know how to manage your anger? And again, that's like, anger is like an emotion too, right? So today I just wanted to like talk to you guys about that, because a lot of us, we really don't know how to do that. If you ask yourself, like, let's say, Ms. Rosa, do you know how to love yourself? if you was to ask me, and I say yes, okay, Miss Rosa, can you give me a few ideas of what it is that you do that allows you to love yourself? Well, one, I don't care what people think anymore about, how I dress and how I look. The only person that can criticize me now is just me, myself, and I only. I could wear like sweats all the time, but like looking good, I don't always have to be wearing like other things that people want me to wear. I feel good in who I am and what I have, that I can feel good about not wanting to be like everybody else. But the main point about this is that when we don't know how to love ourselves, when we don't know how to navigate our anxiety and stress, or deal with failures and broken hearts and anger, that can be a disconnect from what it means to have like your mind, your body, and your soul. You're not connected. All those three things are not connected. And what I mean about that is that when you know that you know what your mind is thinking, that means that you're thinking about the thoughts that are coming in your mind, and once you start thinking, then you start doing, right? Which becomes your body, part of your body. And with your body, that means that you start taking action of what it is that you've learned. So in this case, if you're learning how to love yourself, that means you're reading books, right? We are watching videos that are going to help us to navigate that self-love and remind us of what it is that we should do. So then after that, you start doing it. After you think it, right, you start doing it. So you start researching, you start reading books, you start taking action for yourself. And then from there, you start knowing in your heart that you're becoming the person that you want to become. So when you feel so disconnected, it's because your mind, body, and soul is not working together. Okay, that's the main thing for you to understand. And for me too, is I'm getting older and I keep growing and I keep learning. That's something that I need to keep. If I want something different in my life, I need to learn it. I need to do it, and I need to know from my heart that that's where I want to go. I'm not doing something and I'm not learning something just because somebody else told me to do it, right? I'm not going to college just because my mom and dad told me to go to college. I'm going to college because I know what it is that I want to go to do, okay? And then from there, once you start learning how to do the thinking and doing and being, then that's the part that you call knowledge, okay? You start becoming knowledgeable because you start learning new information about how your mind and your brain should be acting, and your brain is changing, right? You are studying. You will see the world in a whole different way. When you educate yourself on how to love yourself, how to navigate anxiety and stress, how to deal with a broken heart, or how to self-care and how to deal with failures and anger, when you start thinking about it, you start doing it, you start learning it, then that's when that knowledge, that's what you call knowledgeable. Okay, you start becoming knowledgeable about those different things. And then after that, most people, where I usually think I get stuck in, is the fact that I start asking, well, how can I do this now? How can I apply this? How do I get my behavior to match my intentions, right? Because you need to do it. You don't just read and then don't do it, You read, you apply it. You start doing the trial and error. Applying it means trial and error. So you're gonna do it. Let's say you fail, right? One time. Okay, do it again. You fail. Okay, do it again. You fail, do it again until it works. Don't give up. And most of us are so easy to give up in the first time. Okay? Don't do that. Keep going. So then because then every time you try it and you fail, and you try and you fail, your body and your mind is having new experiences, right? They're dealing with new experiences from the old experiences. You have new experiences, and through repetition, you are practicing over and over again. And that is what is conditioning your mind and your body to work together. Okay? So the body knows how to do it. The body knows how to adapt now because you have become knowledgeable. You have applied it, right? You know from your heart that that's what it is that you want to do. You fail multiple times, but you keep going and you do it until it works for you, right? And then because of all of that, the body is getting new information and it's adapting to your new way of doing things. Adapting means it's getting used to. Your body, mind, and soul is getting used to your new you with the new information about how to love yourself, or how to deal with anxiety, or how to deal with a broken heart, how to deal with failures, right? And then from there, you will start, or your mind and body and soul will start rejecting anything that's not that. So if somebody else comes after you've done all of that, somebody else comes to you and says, man, you stupid, you ugly, you're gonna look at them and be like, you're not even gonna pay attention to that. It's not even gonna bother you, because you're not allowing the environment, the negative environment, to affect you. Because you know you've taken time to learn, you've taken the time to practice, you've taken the time to fail over and over again, and you still kept going. And that's the most important thing. So I wanted to share this video because I think a lot of us need to learn how to navigate and how to, love ourselves, and to be able to think, right? Think, read, doing it, action, take action, and then know from your heart that that's where you want to go. And then the more you do it, your body will get used to it. And guess what? You will see a new you, and you will feel better, and that will help you to reach your goals, wherever it is that you want to go and do. Okay, so that's my advice to you guys. If you don't mind, just go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay, and share this, because somebody else could want to hear it. Also, you can follow me on TikTok. And if you want to follow me on TikTok, my TikTok name is at Rosa for Latinas. My Instagram name is Latina Mommies. Okay, and yeah. And then subscribe to my YouTube channel, which my YouTube channel is just Rosa Pardee. So this is TikTok, and then the other one is Instagram. And then YouTube. As you guys are on this, just share, please share and subscribe. I will appreciate it. I hope you guys have a blessed day. I hope you guys learn something new, and if you want some more like this, let me know, or let me know your comments. I will appreciate your comments, and just share it, because hey, if I don't know, right, how can I do it better? All right, thank you, you guys. Have a blessed day. Bye.